this morning a story of overcoming a daily struggle from a seemingly unlikely source.
It is, though, someone you probably know well through the screen. He's on Wish TV an awful lot. He's opening up about a private health condition, hoping it might inspire you in whatever you might find on a daily basis or fight on a daily basis. Drew Blair has his story, a new side of firefighter Tim Griffin.
Yeah, we work with Tim every day in a variety of ways. You know him as a spokesman for the Carmel Fire Department. You also might see him as the picture of health and fitness as he runs Workout Wednesdays on Indie Style. What you don't know is he wakes up every day to battle an autoimmune disease. Now he's sharing what was once too embarrassing to bring up to a doctor, even his wife, all in case it helps motivate you. That's why he's one of today's great inspirations.
You know, using the body you have to get the body you want.
Informing, instructing, inspiring. They're just some of the actions Tim Griffin runs with in his roles at the Carmel Fire Department.
Always good to see you. Always good to see you. Carmel firefighter, trainer of firefighters.
As a regular guest and host on Wish TV.
1, 2.
Oh, and he's a husband and father of 5.
My wife works, and so on my days off in the firehouse, I'm home with the kids. And so fitness has been something that's important to me, and so I had to find ways to squeeze it in.
Griffin is known for that enthusiasm and energy that engages viewers and community members alike. I didn't mention this public safety worker is also a personal trainer.
I said the first part of get that fitness program is sit down in a chair for me. Now I want you to get up. Then sit back down. Now get up. That's what you have to do every day. You get up and you get started.
Griffin practices what he preaches, but it is not always easy. His consistency was challenged just 4 years ago. Feeling sicker than he wanted to admit, Griffin started having digestive problems.
Just because someone looks healthy on the outside doesn't necessarily mean they are on the inside.
Distress, discomfort, but eventually a diagnosis.
2.5 months, I was in really bad shape. I lost about 12 or 13 pounds, and on me, that's pretty noticeable. But it's one of those things, you know, like I said, at first you're sort of embarrassed. You don't want to talk about it.
Once he finally did, he learned he has what's called ulcerative colitis. It's a chronic disease, which means he will handle it forever, no longer silently.
I'm an open book about it now. I bring it up, and I'm amazed how many people have some sort of digestive problem, autoimmune disease, and so it's good to be an open book because then they know they're not alone.
Griffin can relate when others are overwhelmed by improving health and fitness.
I know people that are on blood pressure medicines or any other type of ailment, joint problems, and you know they may think, you know, this is it, I got to throw in the towel, and it's easy to think that, and it's easy at times to feel defeated.
His hope in sharing this struggle is that you might be motivated to keep moving.
I still get up, you know, at 4:45, I hit the gym, and it's one of those things for me, I feel like I have to stay motivated, even if it's painful or even if I'm not feeling well. You know, you push through those, and I feel better at the end of it always.
So Tim's message is meant for any of you watching to feel empowered to overcome whatever obstacle it is you're facing.
We're fortunate enough that he'll listen to us all the time, but he's happy to listen to others that might be actually dealing with stuff like this.
He knows how hard it is to talk about something like an inflammatory bowel disease. You saw it there in the story. He's many things, but he's not a doctor. So if you think you have something going on, you certainly need to talk to one. But he is offering himself as someone to listen, answer questions of what he's been through, and share any advice that he can. So you can reach him on Twitter at Fireman Tim CFD for Carmel Fire Department.
He's very responsive.
Yeah, and he's such a great guy. I mean, that just proves it even more so for him to offer that. Thanks, Drew.
Sure.